top fans, bro. The only fans. Wait, what? Wait, what happened? Right there. Chat filter, top messages. All messages. We don't want just the top ones, okay? We want the ones in the bottom too. You know what I mean? Squad up, squad up. Happy Friday. God, the weekend is back, baby. Got these kids outside screaming at 6'7" and shit. 6'7". Ah, water. Water's good for the soul, man. Wow, I got nobody watching. I got one like already. God damn, that boy good. It's like when you go into a store and that stealing machine start going off and shit. When you walk in the store, like yo, that's how I feel right now. Like bro, I'm not good. I'm not good. I'm stealing shit on the way in. You know what I mean? Oh, well, good. Let's get the Friday pre-party. Miss Coffee in the house. Squad up. You're always the first one too, Miss Coffee. It makes sense when you think about it. Because, you know, the first thing you need in the morning time is that cup of coffee. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, as soon as my live go off, that Miss Coffee come up, I feel like we're in the right direction here. We're going that way. That's the victory way. That's the victory. Dan Z in the house. Squad up. Speaking about Melly's actually out and about. We'll talk about that a little bit. You'll be proud of your girl, guys. She got something big done today that she was nervous about. So let's talk about that too. You know what I'm saying? Let's just wait till we commute. We got 4 people. If we get 8, that means my house is full, and we might as well just start chirping. You know what I'm saying? But you guys are gonna be proud when you guys hear this story about your girl. But currently they're having a girls' night out. You know, her mom has what do you call that? Like a trailer park? Not a trailer park. What do you call that? Like a campsite that she pays for. So you know what I'm saying? Today's the last day. So what they're doing is they're doing like this big bon voyage type thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's Mima, it's Cassie, it's Melly, it's Angie, Maxine, Kenna, the whole girl family. They over there doing it big. He was watching a live of people protesting. So I was already on YouTube. You was feeling it too, like, yeah, let's fight. I know I've been on some shit too, like, yo, some things are worth the fight. And when you find that certain thing, bro, go all out. Go all out. Cause I just had my little thing. I don't even know if we should talk about it, because I swear to God, like, yo, a line is drawn as soon as you say this person's name and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But protesting is a powerful thing. What were they protesting? If out of curiosity, because that's a different kind of monster. Like when you're out there taking time out your busy day to go protest. You know what I'm saying? That's like fighting the right way and shit. You know what I mean? That's great. Miss Coffee turned to Tony the Tiger real quick. Miss Coffee turned to Tony the Tiger real quick, talking about it's great. Nah, that's what's up. But yeah, there's some things. I remember when we went to go protest for one of the schools for our daughter. We didn't want the school to shut down. We went there and we tried to fight. They still shut the thing down. You know what I'm saying? Like our little thing didn't work. You know what I mean? But bro, we was out there. We was protesting with the people. You know what I'm saying? Like all of a sudden we like all friends. We don't even know each other and shit. But we all talking about the same cause. You know what I mean? That's what we're doing. But yeah, let's see what we got. We got 8 people already. God damn. Ew. As soon as I blink my eye, I have 4 people. Then I blink my eye again, I have 14 people. My brain said, slow down, Kilo. Don't get too excited. Because when you see numbers jumping up like that, they're usually trolls trolling. And I'm not exciting enough for the trolls to want to troll your boy. Sorry, trolls. My bridge ain't bridging enough. You know what I'm saying? You did the same for your daughter? Yo, we got to fight for our kids. That was for my daughter too. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we like this school. We like these teachers. It feel mad weird to say that shit too, right? Because when we was in school, we wasn't talking like that. We didn't like no teachers. We don't like no school. We don't like no teachers. Until high school. I think in high school is when you started thinking like, okay, because you know school is mad fun, and they trick you. You like, oh, okay, school's all about singing and doing colors and shit, and like arts and crafts. Like I love arts and crafts, and then it starts. You got to start learning math and spelling and shit, and that's when school start going like to shit. You know what I mean? You're like, what's all this spelling stuff? Like, why do I need to spell? Look at now we are in the future, and the computer just spell check everything. Like, I told y'all I didn't need to learn this shit, but nah, y'all want to force it on me. Oh, I had to learn my multiplications. Remember that shit? God. I remember getting punished with my mom and my mom making sure I learned the multiplications. Now I just be like, hey, Google, 6 times 6. You know what I'm saying? But I know it's 36 because I've been forced to learn that shit. But yo, math sucks. What'd you say? What'd you say? But it was just a trick on their part because they knew they were going to close the school anyway. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. They was like, yo, let's just see how many people are going to actually come so we can laugh at them. You know what I'm saying? They going to come here thinking they going to save the school. Don't even know the school's already gone and shit. Let's do an assembly. That's what they like to call shit over there. Let's do an assembly. And then let's just laugh at all the parents that think they're fighting for the cause. And we're on there trying to actually like really good questions, but we don't freaking know. Because when we went to school, we didn't like school neither. But it's fun when the kids are small, right? Because like, yo, you can go to the school and just pop up. I remember going to Anji's school and just popping up and reading books to the whole class. Like, bro, that shit's mad fun. Imagine trying to do that shit in high school. You can't even get into school. You gotta press a buzzer and shit. You gotta have your ID ready and shit. Like, yo, why you acting like I'm about to cash my check and shit? Like, I'm not cashing my check. I just want to see my daughter. That's my daughter. Like, shit. But enough of me talking. How's everybody doing? Yo, what's up, Osario? That's what's goody. And my boy was like, yo, that's funny, man. Yo, we just getting started. Let me go. Yo, where the bottle at? Crack the bottle. Yo, pour me a drink. Yo, twist something up, bro. We just getting started and shit. It's pre-party Friday and shit. Like, the shit don't get popping until at least 11:30. You know what I'm saying? But Miss Coffee said, I don't think they let parents do that anymore. Just show up. No, they don't. No, they don't. They be heated at you and shit. Like, who you? Like, who you? What kid you looking for? Like, yo, I'm looking for my kid and shit. I'm looking for my kid. Listen, I could do whatever I want with my kid. I could push my kid around if I want to. Stop protecting her. Yo, honestly, I never get to go in. They meet me outside and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even buzz me in. They just talk to you and they ask you mad questions and you're like, bro, like, I'm her dad. Like, I gave her life. Like, she used to be swimming in my nuts. Like, 16 years ago, she was swimming in my nuts. Like, why is this, like, so difficult and shit? You know what I'm saying? We'll meet you at the door, sir. Like, yo, it's real. I'm really her dad, though. Like, why would I waste my time? Like, listen, first of all, why would I want to come to a school, just pick up a random kid and actually know a person's name and shit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, stop. Stop acting like somebody wants to steal one of these kids. These kids is crazy nowadays. Stop acting like we want kids and shit. We don't want kids. Speaking about kids, you hear them kids in the backyard? Yo, stop having a great time back there. I miss being a kid. Look, listen. They was out there earlier. I go 6, 7. Like, are you dumb? I don't get. Like, I honestly don't get the joke and shit. I don't get the joke and shit. 6, 7. Like, I remember they was like, what's 11 times 10? And it was like 21 or some shit like that. Well, that was funny. 6, 7. Oh, hold on. I gotta go get lady. Lady's calling me. She's like, yo, my boy, I'm all done pooping and shit. converse about each other, guys. Let's talk about some things. Talk about Melly and shit real quick. Be right back. Let me get my down. 6, 7. Yo, why those kids mad? I'm about to call the police on them. Teach them how it's like when you're an adult and shit. Y'all think y'all get a pass because y'all little kids? Hello? Yeah, I got some hoodlums in my backyard making mad noise. Can you come over here and tell them to shut up? If they make another 6, 7 joke, someone's going to die. It's not going to be me. Squad up. Damn, I had 14 people. We backed down to Miss Coffee. Even Dan Z backed out. That's why I'm going to tell you guys right now. I'm going to encourage you guys. If you're doing YouTube, don't look at the numbers. It'll just mess it up. Just be you. You know what I'm saying? Because if you just waiting for numbers to be entertaining, you're not gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna happen because people don't be watching people and shit unless it's like drama. Like I bet you if I was over here like fiending out or something or freaking going crazy, like I had some problems with somebody, everybody gonna want to be over here nosy. But since my life is so good, you know what I'm saying? Since the world is so magical to me, I only got Miss Coffee and Dan Z hanging out. Just kidding. Just kidding. Speaking about hanging out, guys, make sure you guys get your drinks. What I miss? Boom. The sound of children is magical. Nah, it really is, though. I say that all the time. Like, my block is dead, and I'm glad that we have these kids right now. Because, honestly, bro, that's what make you feel alive. You hear the kids playing outside, like, bro, I'm about to go, and you see them playing basketball or football, like, bro, I'm about to go play football with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, my block is dead, though, man. It's like nobody. Thank God we got these kids right now. And listen, this sound like a whole bunch of them, right? It's only 4 loud-ass kids. You see, their mom ain't got them. Their mom, they live way down the block. You know what I'm saying? You see, they ain't hanging out at their house and shit, making all that noise. You know what I'm saying? This the hangout. Apparently, my house is the hangout and shit. But little Brazilian kids, so it's hard to talk to them. As it's a language barrier. Unless I'm gonna freaking learn Brazilian real fast and shit. You know what I'm saying? You see how they be having the little thing in their ears now, trying to sell that shit on TikTok. Yo, I swear to God, I'm getting so tired, y'all. I'm getting so tired of the TikTok shop. Like, yo, everything is the TikTok shop. Like, if I feel like it's Five Below is trash. Like, as soon as you say TikTok shop, I don't want to hear that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? How's the man cave coming along? Coffee? I gotta tell you, when I sit in the man cave, bro, my chest pokes out a little more. My nuts hang a little bit lower. You know, I got a little more bass in my voice and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's something about sitting in a man cave just make me feel like a man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And you guess what? When I sit in the man cave, women don't want to sit in there with me. It's so peaceful and quiet. It's crazy. Soon as I leave the man cave, I'm needed. Can I do this? Can I do that? Did you hear about this? Did you hear about that? Going to man cave? Magical. It's just nah, I say that loosely. I love being needed. It's when I'm not gonna be needed is when my life is gonna be different because my whole life is wrapped around pleasing someone. It's not about pleasing myself. I really don't have too many desires besides making everybody else happy. Like that's my desire. But while I have my little family, bro, I'm gonna take advantage of it. And then Once me and Melly gotta freaking be adults and shit and be like, you know, on that next level, we got no more in the house, bro. That's when we gonna come to your house and start playing with your kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? Looking mad creepy and shit. Like, hey, Kilo and Melly's here. I wonder what they're doing here. Like, oh, why are you walking right past me going to the kids' room? What happened? Why are you going to the kids' room? Amy squad up. What's goody in the hoodie? You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, cause you know how I am. 1 minute I'm on, next minute I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? And our Kayla, bro, hitting up wifey. You know what I'm saying? Adding the pressure and shit. So you know what? She was like, she missed those Friday lives. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go on live. Originally, I was gonna have wifey come on with me too, but um, let's talk about the wife, guys. We got 5 people in. We got 2 likes. There's 3 people kind of on the fence, and I'm not too sure if they feeling this conversation right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep it moving. Let's talk about wifey a little bit today. And this is like a woman thing. I wish my wifey was here to talk about the woman stuff because, you know, I'm a man. And when it comes to talking about, you know, women stuff, I'm kind of out my element. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when it's crazy because I understand clearly what's the discussion about. But I just don't want to be here learning about that. It's like, I don't want to, like, I got my own idea. Yeah, all right, guys. First of all, the conversation's about to get a little crazy if there's little kids here. Bye, kids. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Go play. It's time to play now. It's Friday, right? It's Friday. It's Friday. Go play now. Bedtime in an hour. You know what I'm saying? The conversation about to get a little adultish. So let's get the kids out. I'll wait a couple of seconds. You know these kids, they be trying to walk slow all of a sudden and shit. They're trying to learn about adulthood and shit. Don't learn about adulthood by me. I'm not the one to teach you. In fact, if you are gonna watch me, don't do what I do. Do the opposite of what you see me do. Because I'm not a good guy. I'm not a good guy. But the conversation's about to get adultish, guys. We're about to take this from rated PG-13 to rated R. So I hope you guys are ready. Fill your drinks up, guys. Fill your drinks up. I'm acting like you guys already had a drink. Guys, let's pause this real quick. Go to the package store. We're going to meet up in 15 minutes. All right? It's BYOB. All right? Bring your own booze. Bring your own blunts. You know what I'm saying? Don't come over here looking like we just going to be handing shit out for free and shit. This ain't, we got 5 on it no more and shit. Prices is different. Well, what am I looking for? This is what I'm looking for right there. Amy. We're going to get to that, Amy. I promise. We're going to get to where Melly's at tonight. Oh, actually, I could tell you that because that's not really what the conversation is going to be about. But Melly is having a woman's, how do you say that? A ladies' night out? Like, she's with the family, though. She's like with her mom, her sister. To me, it's magical because it's like 4 generations. You know what I'm saying? You got Mima. You got her two daughters. You know what I'm saying? So you got the sisters. And then you got the grandkids. And what she got and it's all females, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, like, you know. So is that a girl outing? So Melly is actually having a girl outing tonight because her mom has a campsite that she goes to every summer. It's like her little getaway. And what we're gonna talk about is the reason why she's there. Your girl Melly, yo, she did some big things. Like I said, conversation's about to get adultish. By no means, I don't mean to be, I'm gonna be using big words. It's only because I have a limited brain cell that I could use these words, but I don't want you to be offended by the word. I want you looking at me different. Like Kilo changed and shit. When he had hair, he would never use those words. Like, I don't want y'all to look at me different and shit. All right? It's adult time. We're taking it from rated PG-13 to rated R, but we're going to be respectful. See, it's the curse. It's the gift and the curse. See, men, if you're sitting next to your significant other, he's going to agree with me. See, when we see you and your body, we just think of all the fun things that we can do with the body in you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we think about. Like we don't see all that other stuff that you girls see. Like having your period. It's like when you're deep into a conversation or deep into a relationship with your girl, you learn things that you don't want to learn. Like when I see your vagina, I want to see it as an amusement park. You know what I'm saying? A roller coaster ride. I don't want to know how it actually works. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to know about the 10 days of recovery, the ovulations, the periods and stuff like that. Like I really don't care, like, because I don't see that, like you're turning it negative. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's an amusement park. You know what I'm saying? It's not the whatever that is, the sewage of the whatever. You know what I'm saying? But so wifey, I hope I'm saying this right, and if wifey gets on here, she'll be able to correct me better. But she gets these heavy periods. Now here we go. See, I shouldn't even know what that means. You know what I'm saying? I'm not supposed to know. But she's my best friend and we talk about everything, and so I have to listen to these conversations. Like I don't want to see my favorite toy like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always perfect, right? You know what I'm saying? And she's been battling her iron. Now, I think there's two different kinds of iron. There's the iron that you could take, and then the iron that you can store. If for whatever reason she can't store iron, so she's been in this woman journey of trying to figure out why her levels are always so low, and she can feel it. Like it scares her. You know what I'm saying? Like she gets the brain fog, and she don't feel good, and it's like she got to dread every period. And you ladies probably understand. If you do understand, you don't have to help me understand. Keep your business to yourself. You don't have to share tonight. You know what I'm saying? Let me do all the talking. You just do all the listening. um, but it's been like this never-ending battle that she's been having of trying to figure out how to keep her levels right, because it's it's like diminishing her quality of life. Like even for her to have a job, she knows every month for these 10 days I'm going to be so bad. You know what I'm saying? Like mentally, physically, energy wise, whatever. Like how could I hold down a job, or you know what I'm saying? Like or work that into the job. Thank God we got like DoorDash and stuff like that. Like so she don't have to worry about things like that. But we always think about like, well, what if we don't do that? We got these other jobs. It's like it bothers her that can't be an option for her right now. You know what I'm saying? Because she knows that she's at the mercy of this thing that happens to her every month. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like it always, like, how do you want to say that, like seesaws. Like 1 minute her period is bad, and then her period is worse. It's never good. You know what I'm saying? It's a bad period or a worse period. And it seemed like it flips and flops. It's like 1 minute is, I don't know. I don't have to go into detail. I'm pretty sure you girls know all that. Veronicus, what up, homie? You came in just in time. I'm about to spill my heart out right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? Twist up and pour yourself a shot. Let's go. Get comfortable. Just slide right in. Act like you've been here the whole time. You know what I'm saying? But wife has been dealing with her womanhood, and it's been kicking her ass. So she went down this whole rabbit hole. I swear to God, of because health is wealth. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, I'm not feeling good. How can I fix this? Or let's start with this, and that's not it. That's not it. This is not it. This is not it. And now it's boiling down to finally, like, there's no other options. Like, so I hope wifey gets on because I don't really know too much about, like, I'm gonna be saying some things and I'll probably mess up. She'll probably come up with a video later on, or maybe she'll come on live too and like, sorry guys, my husband's dumb and I have to clear it up for him. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Type of video. But so from her trying to, this is all stemming from her trying to understand why she's losing so much iron. And she, like I said, she went down this whole rabbit hole. Right now all fingers are pointing to, because of process of elimination, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I respect, look, before I even continue, I respect y'all ladies. Like, it ain't easy to be a woman. I'm good. I don't. I enjoy being a man. Like, I don't want to worry about periods and bleeding and hormones and shit, and estrogen, and, like, you know what I'm saying. It's difficult to be a woman. I get it. Like me, I just have a bad day because I have a bad day, but I don't have that type of, what would you even call that, man? It's like playing sports, but you're always hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a woman, like, even when my daughter was doing track and field, and it's something I never thought about, because I'm a guy, I'm competitive. Let's run, but it's either we're running at full optimal unless you have an injury, but you never think, wow, a girl could have a period. Like, that never, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't think. Like I said, we see it amusement park. We don't. That's just crazy, and it's like the emotional drain that comes with that. So now imagine that's just, and that's if it's normal. You got the emotional drain because it's messing with all the levels. But now imagine what wifey's going through, because now she's like, wait a minute, this is like medical now, because like I'm losing all this. I almost can remember the freaking name for the freaking iron. As I said, it was two kinds. It's like the absorption kind. Look at it. It's the absorption kind. I think I'm slick. And then there's like what you hold on to. Absorption? I'm holding on to. Anyway, so it's coming down to, remember, she did the whole thing. She went to the SIBO. She went like trying to figure everything out. Like, all right, let me. So now the last thing was more just focusing on the period aspect. And I hope I'm saying this right. So she just got, what up, Miss Serpent? Appreciate you coming in. Bang, bang, boom, bomb. You knew? Let's go, squad up. I appreciate that. See that? You made a fella feel important and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you need those new homies in the hood. You know what I'm saying? You need those new homies in the freaking roster and shit. But I appreciate you coming in. Please reminder to be like and subscribe. It helps the channel. Bro, let's go. Miss Serpent, you're doing all the right things. You're awesome. Much love and peace and positivity. Let's keep it going. That's what this is all about. Yo, because if there's one thing that we all here to do is serve each other. You know what I'm saying? And that was the one thing that I learned growing up. Because, you're in the hood, you're in an environment like that. You don't think about community. It's more like, I just want to be left alone, do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. It's now that I'm older that I realize it's about the community. It's about the people. You know what I'm saying? And like even my kids would be like, yo, how do you know that person? How do you know? Because, yo, I know kids to all the way to all old people. It's like, yo, how did, bro? Like, I understand now it's about community, and I want to know everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got a problem with talking and being like, yo, what up? Like, yo, look, I'm telling you right now, yo, life is so much better. Like, when you in the hood, you already know you're looking over your shoulder. You don't trust nobody. It's like, yo, what are you trying to like gain from this? It's like there's always a reason to put a line there, and I'm good. I'm not looking for no new friends. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's this older mindset now that I get it. I get it. It's not, yo, leave me be. I'm this. I'm that. Like, it is about the community. It's about the people like that's gonna carry you. You know what I'm saying? And genuine love, like, bro. So stay positive, guys. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying. So let's get back to the conversation. So I'm hoping I'm gonna say this word right. And I want to say it as something I'm hoping that's going to be encouraging. Once again, I wish wifey was here with me, but she needed this day because of this. So she has surgery today, and she was scared about it. You know what I'm saying? Because like the thought about it is crazy. So as we were going through this rabbit hole, there was an option for her to get. I'm gonna say this name, and I hope I'm not saying it wrong. I think it's called an ablation. So she had an ablation done today. Ladies, if you know what I'm talking about, feel free to help me out in the conversation in the comment section. Um, because I'm just trying to be supportive and learn this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Um, Although it's a side of, like I said, when I think of my baby's body, it's an amusement park. It's something that I want to enjoy and I just have fun. Like it's always just fun. You know what I'm saying? So to learn about these things is crazy to me because it's like the dark side of it, you know? So if I'm saying the word right, ablation, it's basically she has surgery today and they lasered off the layer that you would normally shed. Let me make sure none of the homies are around because I'm about to lose street cred right now and shit. Yo, we good? Yo. One of my homies be like, yo, we good? All right. So, like I was saying, she got the thing laser today that takes off the shedding of the whatever. Now, the game plan is that once she gets that done, it was supposed to, how do I say it? So ladies, sometimes your menstrual cycle is heavy. It's supposed to make it lighter. The idea is she's losing all this iron because her periods are always so heavy that she's always playing catch up when she's taking the supplements. You know what I'm saying? And then by the time she feels good, boom. You know what I'm saying? She bleeding again. And it's just so heavy, energy's done. Like there's her 10 days not feeling good. Um, oh wow, did she? I see you, Veronica. I'm reading your comment now. I hope things get better for her now. And that's the thing. That's what we're gonna find out, and we're gonna learn too. I thought that it was like brave of her because I know, the surgery, bro. That's just scary, man. Like shit, like you know what I mean. And they'll always act like everything's all good, but it's still always that chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, pushing this and this and that. But it's like, babe, do you really need this though? You know what I'm saying? And now she goes down a rabbit hole trying everything to figure this out, and it's like, bro, this the last thing. Like, we knocked every domino down, like, and nothing's working. Like I'm still having the same problems. Like that recovery. That's why I say I respect you, ladies, because it's something you don't think about. Like I don't. I gotta be physically hurt to not be normal. Let's say, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't allow myself to get like emotional. Like I don't know about like being depressed or like anxious and stuff like that because I'm rarely in that state of mind because I don't focus myself there. Like as soon as I have a bad feeling, it's like I'm motivated. Like I find God to get me out of it, or I find re-inspiration of why. Like nah, that's dumb. Like for me, like I can't be like that. But that will be the only way that I would be physically, not able to be myself. You know what I'm saying? So now for a woman, like I said, bro, I feel for you. My heart goes out for you. Because our men's brains don't think like that. We don't, I don't want, we don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could spend time talking to us about it too. There's just still going to be like a little, like, I could sympathize. But damn, I'm glad to be a man. Like, I'm glad to be a man. Like, I don't want those problems. You know what I'm saying? But, Kayla, Kayla, you know I only went live for you. I hope. Well, I guess I don't want to make everybody else feel bad, but you was the main encouragement to go live, Kayla. So what up, homie? Squad Dizzle, yo, I'm glad you can make it. You saw I came out with a video. I've been doing a couple of videos and shit to kind of warm up, because I got the stuff in the camera roll. I'm trying to use that shit, so I'm trying. All right, I'm trying. I'm just not consistent. But I'm trying to give wifey some shine right now. So try to get in the conversation if you can. Hopefully you won't be lost. If you are, I guess you just got to rewind it a little bit and then catch up. But wifey got surgery today, and she got this thing called an ablation. The idea of it is that this is going to limit her having heavy periods, and so that way she's not losing so much iron, because it's not just the iron. The iron is the culprit, but it's like it takes her energy or her life force. Like, she wants to be good. She wants to fucking take over the world. She wants to do this and that, but her body is just like that's what I'm saying. I respect y'all ladies. Y'all ladies, that shit tough, bro. That shit tough. So she's trying to figure out ways to be able to, she went down the whole rabbit hole of trying to figure out how could I, and it's mainly because of the let's say mental clarity. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have the mental fog and feel like you can't get over the day. So she had surgery today, and the idea is they take the layer that you usually shed. Now, see, you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't know all this shit, but I be going to all the. I was about to say interviews and shit. I be going to all the doctor's appointments with her and shit. You know what I'm saying? I be hearing and seeing too much. Like, me and the gyno was like on a first name basis and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's shit crazy, bro. But she got the lining that you're supposed to shed off. The idea, I think, is supposed to at least give her a year. Hopefully at least a year of lighter periods to see if that's the real culprit of why she's losing so much iron. Because right now it's just like she's losing it through her periods, and then she's always playing catch up. So fingers and toes crossed. So you already know we had this all set up. I don't know if she talked to about it in any of the other videos, but you already know that there'll be a video coming, most likely, of some sort about this, because it could be important. Like, I see my wife, I'm like, yo, God bless you, because I know that you're doing it for yourself, and you're so, like, we were afraid of this. That's why I'm really proud of her, because she decided to do it. But at the same time, as it's so good for us, it might be good for someone else who might need to hear this. Maybe another one of our flipsiders is going through the same thing, and they don't know why. They don't know why this is going on. For all you know, this could be the same problem and solution, hopefully. So that's why it's like, you're a trendsetter right now, babe. Like, you're going through it, and we're really hoping it works. And if it does, to be able to come to you guys and be like, listen, if you guys are freaking going through the same thing, like, I got the cure for you. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, once again, I want us all to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, happy. I would love to say happy all the time, but to be honest, that's not realistic. No one's ever happy all the time. You have to just be happy most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes shit is just fucked up, and you just got to deal with it, and then make yourself happy through that. You know what I'm saying? But we want to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? We want to be healthy above everything. So how they do it is they had it all set up for her to do it, and then you got to wait for a phone call, and then they tell you when's the day, the time, and everything. So it's like you're just waiting. So she got the call. I think it was the other day. I want to say 2 days ago. She got the call, and they said, the appointment was going to be today at such and such time. I think it was like 8 o'clock at first, and then they called back and turned it to 7. Like we had to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning today to make sure that we got there. You know what I'm saying? And like, bro, who wants to wake up that early? You know what I'm saying? But it's like whatever. Is she in pain from the surgery? I'm gonna get to that, Kayla. I'm gonna get to that. Um, so we get the call and we got to be there by 7. Now she's nervous, but at the same time, she's more excited now because after a process of elimination, this is the last thing. Like this has to work. You know what I'm saying? Or at least be the cure to the problem, which is the main problem was why am I losing so much iron? And then I have all this mental fog and I don't feel good for 10 days until I could like get my iron back up. Like my periods are so heavy and whatever. But anyway, um, so we get there at 7, and bro, let me tell you, like if she was afraid of anything, I couldn't tell. Like I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, babe, you good? Like figure like it felt good to be there for her. You know what I'm saying? And but at the same time, I'm also helpless. I can't really help you besides moral support and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just you good, and I don't want to be overly questioning things because now I could, potentially scare her and shit. So I'm just like, she's like, yeah, babe. She had her clothes ready. We went to the store yesterday. We went to the store yesterday. We got her a little outfit to wear, so she could be comfortable. And we get there, and bro, we didn't even wait long. Like they had her set up. That doctor is so nice. I really like that doctor that did the surgery. Um, I wonder what Melly thinks about her. I'm sure that she'll tell you guys and shit. Um, Sounds like it could be painful. I know, right? Think about that. Like, because first of all, they had to make sure. I guess there's something that they do, and they put it inside you, and it scans the area. They want to scan the area first to make sure that you can even have the surgery. So there was a possibility that they can do the scan, and the scan would find something that they couldn't do it. For an example, uh, like there could be like a hole, of some sort, and the scan will see that hole there because now if it does that lasering, it could potentially hit your bowels or something like that. So that scan is going to let you know if you're eligible for the surgery or not. So that's the first obstacle that we're going to go through. Like, all right, babe, could you even have this thing? Like, um, I hope I'm not saying too much, like, because, I'm trying to be honest with you guys, but at the same time, I'm not trying to overstep my wife's boundaries, and I still want to protect her privacy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I won't say that part. But anyway, I won't say that part just in case. And don't get mad at me. If you're gonna find out that part, you're gonna hear it from Ellie. But they did the scan and everything's perfect. You're able to have the surgery. So now they laser off the thing. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm thinking in my head it's gonna take like an hour or whatever, maybe 2 hours from like an hour of surgery time and then an hour of recovery time. Wifey, you had to fast. So, wifey, babe, make sure you got some coffee for me. I'm thinking maybe I should get her some food too. But wifey's like, nah, I'm not gonna be hungry or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right. So now um the surgery is the everything is gonna go good. So now of course I gotta wait out in the parking lot, and they're gonna call me when she's out of surgery. So I'm thinking, all right, about 2 hours. Um, Now I don't know if you guys remember, last time that she had some type of surgery. Can't remember what it was for. Remember, I was in the parking lot, and then that lady and her kids, all of them. Listen, and that shit still, I'm still traumatized by that shit. But the lady and the kids went to the security guard and said I was taking videos of these kids, bro, some crazy shit. So I'm thinking in my head like, Well, I don't want to be in this parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't trust these motherfuckers over here and shit. Weirdos and shit. You know what I mean? You remember that shit, Veronica? I'm like, all right, I'm definitely not gonna hang out here. So I'm thinking, anytime you go to Dunkin' Donuts, tell me right now. As soon as you go to Dunkin' Donuts, you get that coffee, you can't even drink it. This shit is fucking lava hot. That shit is like lava hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care how much cream you put in there, you can't even take a sip of that shit. Like, you like, and shit be burning your nostril hairs and shit coming back at y'all. So I'm like, all right, let me be smart. I'm gonna go to Dunkin' Donuts. I'm gonna hang out in that parking lot and wait for them to call me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to be here and shit. People are weird over here. So that's what I do. I go over there. I'm waiting. I get the coffee because the idea is by the time she's done with surgery, the coffee's gonna be nice and cool, and she could just come out and start drinking her coffee. Because you already know how that is too. Like, we're creatures of habit. You mess up the routine, you mess up the whole day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, my baby, like, don't talk to her until she has that coffee. So this is crazy that this is happening right now, that y'all don't want her to drink no coffee and shit. But so I want to have it like perfect for her. But I don't wait there. I wind up coming back to the parking lot. I just parked all the way in the back, and what I did was, instead of reversing, so I could be like, that's how I was last time. I reversed in, and people could walk by, and I was just watching my video, and people could see me. What I did was I just pulled into the bushes. Was like, I don't want no one to see me, so that's what I did. So I'm hanging out, and I swear to God, it was like 20 minutes, half hour, the most, half hour. All of a sudden, I get a call, or not even, because you get the text messages. I don't know if you guys ever like experienced it, but when you go there and it's the same day surgery, the receptionist will give you like up to date stuff that's going on. Oh, she just went to the OR. Oh, she just came out. Oh, they're gonna go to the recovery soon, or whatever. So I was getting messages like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I swear to God, it was like 20 minutes at the most, half hour, and I got the text message. Um, she did well. She did well. We're all done, and we're gonna be in the recovery soon. I'm like, damn. I'm thinking a whole hour, 2 hours or something. Like, that shit was crazy fast, bro. So so then I'm just waiting. I think I walked in to kind of see, because I read the text wrong and shit. Maybe I shouldn't have admitted that part, because now I look like a dodo bird and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I read the text wrong, and I thought it said come to the recovery room. So I went to the front room, and I realized that I couldn't get back there, because I'm thinking, well, if she's in the recovery room, I could go in the recovery room with them. But I read it wrong. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, yeah, now she's not in the recovery room yet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, okay, let me go back in the car then. But I get back in the car, like, yo, minutes later, I get a text saying, oh no, that's when she calls me. The nurse calls me. It was so cute too. The nurse calls me and goes, your wife is all set. She's in the recovery room. She'll be coming out soon. Um, in about 15 minutes, come to the front and we'll bring your wife out. But I have instructions for you. And you probably know what the instructions are already. So I'm like, and since she put me on the spot, I kind of like went blank. Like, yeah, well, what's the instructions? And she's like, your wife said, go get her some coffee. You know what I'm saying? And oh, I already got the coffee. It's like, oh, he got the coffee. Oh, he got the coffee already. So now they're asking wifey, like, how the hell you do that? Like how you train your husband to freaking, be such a simp? He's a super simp. How did you do that? You know what I'm saying? So I already had the coffee. I'm like, yo, I got the coffee. So all right, 15 minutes, we'll meet you in the front. And so now I'm like, yo, 45 minutes, we out. I'm like, yo, I'm thinking 2 hours. 45 minutes max for the whole thing. So I get there and wifey's like, they bring her out in the wheelchair and shit like that. And wifey gets in the car and sits down and she's like, babe, honestly, I'm still a little loopy right now, but I'm ready to go. Like, yo, I'm ready to get out of here. Where the coffee at? She's like, where the coffee at? And shit. You know what I'm saying? She was like, babe, as soon as I woke up, they was like, yeah, you can relax and this and that. And wifey was like, nah, I want to go home and shit. So I thought that was cute. So then we get home, and Angie's not feeling too well. She was feeling sick. She went to school, and we picked her up half the day. Nah, it was like almost the whole day. Like 1 o'clock, we picked her up, and then we didn't let her go to school today. But Mima wanted to take Angie to the campsite because it's the last day, and she's gonna have her other grandchildren. You know what I'm saying? Maxine and Kenna. And Melissa's like thinking to herself, and you guys already know, if you guys know Melissa, she's like, she loves nature, you know? So she just went through this traumatizing thing. Bro, and I gotta tell you, I'll be like, babe, I'm proud of you. You did good. She's like, thanks, babe. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But although she was downplaying it, for me, most likely, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be nervous. You could tell, like, I don't know, when she was telling me her ideas, I was thinking, that's exactly what you need to heal, babe, you know? So she starts telling me, babe, I think I might go with Angie to the campsite. Like, and she's so beautiful because she's like, are you gonna miss me too much? Like, so she's thinking about me. You know what I'm saying? She's like, are you gonna miss me? Are you gonna miss me too much? Because like, if you're gonna miss me too much, I won't go. I won't even consider going. And I'm like, nah, babe. I'm like, nah. I think that'd be cool. And I'm thinking like, oh wow, the generations. You got the mom, you got you, and Angie. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking, nah, that could be cute. And it was more. It's as I started paying more attention, and she started talking about it more. That she started reminding me, like, babe, because I really love nature, and I want to be near nature today. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was awesome. And how could I be like, nah, babe, I need you. So I'm like, nah, babe, I think that'd be a good idea. And she was asking me if she should go because she's like kind of up and down with it. Like, it's like, I feel like I need to go, but at the same time, maybe I shouldn't because I don't feel good. Like, you got different luxuries at home than you would be over there. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to add no pressure. Babe, whatever you decide, it's the right decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I support whatever decision you make. I'm with you. Whatever you want to do, we're going to do it. And then it just happened that her sister winds up calling. Something totally different. Something totally rando. Had nothing to do with the campsite or nothing. She probably needed that. What's that, Kilo? Whatever. And that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, I'm thinking, nah, babe, I think that's a great idea. And then her sister calls. And now she's telling her sister that she feels like going. And all of a sudden her sister was like calling because like she's having one of those days. It's kind of, I don't want to say she's having a bad day, but she's having a day that she don't want to be alone. You know what I'm saying? And like, I need some company and shit like that. So then she's like, well, I'm thinking about going to mommy's campsite. You might as well just come with me. And all of a sudden it just became this beautiful thing. Like, yeah, I'm down to go. And it's like, oh, we're going to be with Mima. We're going to be with nature. I'm going to be able to heal. And like taking that fresh air, like get away from the city a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like go for it, babe. Go for it. So that's where my wifey is right now, man. So I'm really proud of her, though. Surgery is surgery. I don't care what they say, like major surgery, minor surgery, surgery. And it takes a lot. You know what I'm saying? You got to conquer fear. You know what I'm saying? To like make shit happen. Hold up, guys. I want to get some juice. I want to get some juice real quick. Actually, you guys are coming with me real fast. Hold on. Hope I don't get you guys motion sickness by watching me freaking run through my house. So I went to work. You know what I'm saying? Wifey, she left. I don't know, about 5 o'clock. Was it 5? No, 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 because I was out. Wait. So she left about 3 o'clock. I think I went to work about 4 o'clock. And oh, thank you, Kayla. And that's exactly what I told wifey too when she got home. And then I'll go back to what I was saying. I was like, man, I'm really proud of you. You know, like I wanted her to hear that. I wanted her to have words of encouragement. Like I feel like when you have things like that too, you heal better. And you're not sitting there wondering like, is this a bad decision? You know? And let me tell you, she, bro, it's like she got the surgery. Maybe I should have expressed this a little bit more. Um, she wasn't in that much pain, cramping. You know, because when you do that, it's gonna kind of like make the period come or whatever. So she was not like I thought she was gonna be like crippled, like legs up in the air and shit type stuff. But not. She not like. I mean, she does have a strong pain tolerance. She does have a strong pain tolerance. I don't know if all women have that because you gotta freaking push a baby out your body and shit. Um, so I don't know if that helped out too. But man, let me tell you, bro, I'm so impressed, bro. Like, bro, because there's a couple of fears. There's the mental fear, first of all, that you gotta conquer, and then there's the physical fear, like, and even managing it, because like once again, it's all about perception. Like if you're gonna be a weak person, you can make anything a reason why you need to just cry and shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a strong person, you're gonna find any reason to freaking stand up and like, yo, like I got this. You're gonna say other thing, and that's what she was saying. Like, bro, I had like 3 C-sections. You know what I'm saying? I had this. I like this is nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, like when you empower yourself like that, can't nothing stop you. It's the cliche shit. Like only me can stop me. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's really true, bro. So she had to deal with the mental and the physical and the emotional. That's like the three-horned devil right there. You know what I'm saying? So let that be a word of encouragement for you guys too. If you guys are facing something, bro, you can make that problem a monster, or you can make it a freaking challenge. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you could make it an accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? So do what you gotta do, man. You gotta find happiness, man. And she seems so much happier just for the simple fact that everything's saying that this is the main problem, and I did it. I did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, nothing's better than that, man. Nothing. And she did. So it's like, this is a reward for her right now. She's with her mom. And that's what I was thinking too. Guys, when was the last time? Because this will popped in my brain. Honestly, I was thinking, oh, she needs her mom. She's still a little girl. Like, I. When was the last time you think like that? Like, still need my mom. She's still a little girl. It's like she wants to be near her mother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Is that not pretty or beautiful? I would love to be able to call my mom like I was 8 years old again. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ma, I need you. Ma, I need you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just thought that was beautiful, man. And I don't know if that was really true. Like, I could be totally making that shit up. You know what I'm saying? But in my own brain, I'm thinking she's still a little girl who needs her mom, and her mom's gonna make her feel good. What is she gonna talk to me about? I can't. Like, I could sympathize and I could give you the ear that you need, but I'm not a girl. I'm not a woman. I can't be like, yeah, right, yeah. Well, how about when this happens? And then, like, only her mother could do that for her. You know what I'm saying? And then with that knowledge, they can teach the future, which is my daughter and my nieces, but then also her sister, who's the baby sister. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just thought how that imagery was just so beautiful, man. It was just like so perfect. Like, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, wow, man, that's really pretty, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, my baby, my grown woman, we always are, we're growing up, she's still a little girl who needs her mom. You know? There's something magical about just saying that. I think that's beautiful, man. So she gonna be there the whole weekend. So I'll see my queen Sunday, and this is something that's well earned. Like, she deserves this. You know what I'm saying? She deserves this. And I really pray that she recovers and be able to have like girl time and be able to have girl conversation and get everything out and be at the same time inspirational and inspire her sister and my daughter and have her mother, you know what I'm saying, to hold her and stuff like that. That's just, I can't wait, man. Her mom can cook for her and give her a little break. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And how you think Mima's gonna feel? Like, my baby just like, that's her little girl. Like, she just has surgery. Like, and they're so connected, bro. I love their relationship. Like, they call every day, like, and gossip and talk and be on it. You know what I'm saying? She'll come here, get her hair done. Like, I really admire their relationship. And Melly got stories. You know what I'm saying? And you guys gotta have a pick her brain one of these days. It's like, also, Mima stood up for this family. Like, Mima was always important to this family. Like, my kids have a grandmother um that is active. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom has her ways. You know what I'm saying? My mom is there. Like, if I really really needed her, but it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? Not that I hold it against my mom. I don't hold nothing against my mom. Or even me, because a lot of times I don't put enough effort. But I'm not like that. I can't just pick up a phone and just have this little small count. I need to see you face to face. Like, so I really admire their relationship. Especially since I know, like, also it wasn't always like that. Like, you would never know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would never know they have problems and shit. um, and I think they're beautiful. I think I love the way there's the like that perfect blend of parenting and friendship. You know what I'm saying? It's dope. It's so cute. And my daughter's gonna be able to, cause like, this is a girl house now. This ain't a boy house no more. This used to be a boy house. It's a girl house now. So I'm trying to like readjust and learn things, because you don't treat a girl like you treat a boy. Aggression, or I don't even know how you say that. Being super stern is more of a boy quality, Kayla. So it's the same for you too, now, Kayla. The older you get, the closer you get with your mom. Good for you, man. Good for you. Girls rule, boys drool. Hey, that's funny. I remember saying that as a kid. That's mad funny. But it's definitely different, and it should be different, you know. But that's what makes it magical, especially if you're like for me. I feel so blessed. It's not like I have problems that I'm not even aware and see any of this stuff. Like, I love that I can just see everything, and everything is calm and relaxing, and I don't know, man. When things are good, you got to make sure that, only reason why I say it like that, because I have this thought in my thing that everything changes. Like, things are good, things get bad, things get good, things get bad, things get good, things get bad. So when it's on the good side, you really got to appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But what was I gonna say? I was gonna say I really think that it's special. What they have, their bond. I really would love. I love the positive example that they're setting for my daughter. To so that way she knows, she thinks like, when she sees her mother talking to her grandmother about everything and anything, it affirms that that door will also be open for her. So that she would have like you were saying, Kayla, like the older that Angie gets, because you already know when you're a kid, you think you're so original. Like you think you're so original. You did everything brand new. Don't nobody do things like you do, and you have this airness of, oh, it's not gonna happen to me, and you don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And that's your teenage years. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you're talking about. It ain't gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? And it's not until you start having children of your own, or you start taking some L's as an adult. You know what I mean? Because that's usually after 18. That's when you're gonna go to jail if you fuck up. You know what I'm saying? But that's when you get the the reappreciation. That's when you come back and you apologize to your mom, like, oh yeah, mom, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it now. I can't tell you, there's always moments like I, I grew up in a different day and age than Melly did. So it's, for me, I'm like, don't do that because I said so. Because that was my parenting. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, well, I was gonna make a point to that. And then I forgot. But nope, it's not coming back to me. It's not coming back to me. But what was I saying right before that? Bum bum bum. Hold on, I think I know what I need. Sip. And I still don't remember. So anyway, I'm thinking of all the time in the world and people around you. That's true too. When you're young, you think like you know everybody. You're connected. You think that that will always be familiar. And it's, oh, that's what I was saying about how you start having kids, or you start having experiences, real life experiences, that you say to yourself like, wow, I get it now. Now I know why mommy used to say because I said so. uh, like, for a bad example, my daughter wanted to go to she wanted to go to the football game. And last week I let her go to the football game, volleyball game, and she did something else too. And I don't. You guys know how I get down. I don't believe that I'm supposed to say yes all the time. Sometimes I'm going to say no. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's my parenting way of, if a kid always knows, not saying that my daughter's bad, and it's not because of that, but it's just my parenting style. Because if I was probably because how I was parented, but I can't always say yes. You know, even if you're doing all the right things, like I even tell them that, like, listen, just because you're doing the right things doesn't mean I'm always gonna say yes, though. But I am gonna say yes more often because you're doing all the right things. You know what I'm saying? But uh, and I already told her, like, all right, I'll let you go to like a lot of things, and I need a break because I'm not comfortable. I don't want my daughter to be hanging out in the streets. I don't want my daughter to be comfortable thinking that she's gonna go to all the time. Because to me, not saying that my daughter will do that, but to me, if you give that type of, like, oh, it's always going to be like this for a kid, then they can learn how to. Bad things can happen. Let's just say bad things can happen. Because now you could plan. Like, even for me, like, I don't believe in like having boyfriend girlfriends in school. But now if I make it where I'm always yes, then you can have secret relationships because I'm always going to say yeah. You're always going to be available. Nah, sometimes I got to say no. It's not saying that you're doing nothing wrong, but it just makes me feel comfortable. It makes me feel like I'm doing something. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm being a parent. I can't always. Also, I can't always tell you yes. I have to, and this is gonna sound weird, but I gotta not break your heart, but you got to hear no sometimes. It can't always be yes, because then you're not getting a real picture of real life. In real life, you're gonna hear more no than yes. You're home and we want to spoil you. All you hear is yes. Oh, you want McDonald's? Yes. You want Dunkin' Donuts? Yes. You want to go hang out? Yes. You want to go sleep over? Yes. Yes. If I see yes all the time, bad things can happen. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Not saying that you're a bad person, but that's how I feel. I'm not comfortable with that. You know, like we did with all the kids. Once you're 18 and you graduate from high school, you know what? Now you don't even gotta ask me. Do I trust you at that point? I trust you to utilize everything that we gave you. You know what I'm saying? And you're an adult now, so now you're gonna learn real life. Bringing my conversation back to where it started. There's so many moments right now. I'd be like, I get it now. There was times when I was mad at my mom as a kid. I'm mad at my mom. Like, I don't get it. Why can't I sleep over? Why can't I do this? Oh, I get it. I get it. I'm doing the same thing too. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to protect my daughter. I love my daughter. And so I told her no, that she couldn't go. And she was mad. She was mad. You know what I'm saying? She was upset. Like, and this is why I get the because I said so. Now my daughter, now here I am. My daughter's me, and I'm my mom. Like, that's how I'm thinking in my brain. Like, wow, like, that's the connection. I get it. And she wants me to give her an explanation. She's not being disrespectful. I don't want to paint that picture like she's being disrespectful. But you know, every kid. But why? But why can't I go? Like, she wants an explanation, and I already know. Since she wants to go, it doesn't matter what explanation I give her. It's not going to be good enough. She's going to have something to say to it. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't want to. I just don't want you to go just because I don't want you to go this time. Not that it's a punishment, because it's not that you've been bad, because you haven't. You know what I'm saying? My daughter's really focused. She's real good. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm not comfortable. We're always saying yes. And last week, bro, I let you go to mad things, and I asked you for a break, and you're not, like, to me, you're not giving me that break I asked for. So I gotta say no this time. And it's crazy because maybe it was God talking to me, because I told her no, that she couldn't go because I wasn't comfortable with it. But then out of nowhere, Mima calls Melly and like, yeah, don't forget, I'm picking up Angie. This is that. Like, we totally forgot that she was even going. So maybe God was telling me to tell her no because Mima was gonna go, and now she had her heart set on going with her friends. She's not gonna want to, go with Mima or whatever. But it's like when I have those little conversations, it's like, I get it. I get it. You're a little kid, like, I'm always going to tell my kids what. They're not. No matter what you say, it's not going to be good enough. They're going to have something to say. And it's even harder to tell a good kid no, because, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like, and I know that you're not going to understand if I tell you I'm not comfortable with it. But why? I'm the good. Nothing bad's going to happen. But bad things do happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just makes me feel comfortable to no this time. You know what I'm saying? But, it'll be yes another time. But it's just crazy how you have those full circle conversations, and like you get that you learn to love your parents more, because you become them at that moment. I was the kid. I get you. I understand you. Like, I think that's the part that you can't forget. You can't just be bad. You can't be wicked. Oh, my mom said no to me, I'm always gonna say no to you. Like, it can't be spiteful. You know what I'm saying? It's out of love I'm saying this. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I don't even know why I'm saying no. How am I about to tell you? How am I about to tell you a reason when I don't even know, like, why I'm saying no? I just don't feel comfortable with letting you go all the time. Sometimes I gotta tell you no. I feel like it's important for a kid to hear no sometimes. They gotta know that you have to put your brain somewhere else. Like, she had her heart setting on it. And now I said no. Now you got to be able to get yourself out of being in a bad mood. You can't be depressed because I said that. Like, you got to be like, okay, next plan. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, my baby got sick and shit. So it was almost like I was protecting you. Like it's just though. It's just crazy. And it's like, yo, I love you, mommy. I love you, mommy, even more. Cause like I get it. You know? You ever saw 50 Shades of Grey, Kayla? Who that? Who that? Seth? Seth. My boy dropping hints. She won't be able to handle a no in the real world if you say yes all the time. Exactly, Veronica. It's that too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, it's so hard to be like a parent because there's no right way. There's a lot of wrong ways. You know what I'm saying? But there's no right way. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta trust in yourself. And you know, you basically know if you're in the right path. It means it sometimes it sucks to be a parent because yo, I gotta say things that I know I'm hurting your feelings and that shit, when you walk away, I'm hurt too. Like, what do you think? I'm partying this shit? Because I hurt your feelings? Like, nah, I'm fucking miserable too and shit because I hurt your feelings. I don't like saying no. And me, I break my back from my women in my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? You guys are a soft spot to me. Like, so it hurts a little bit more and shit. Like, but I know I'm doing it for a reason, and I know she'll get it when she's older. I know she'll get it when she has a kid. That's why I'm not gonna freaking bow down. Like, well, I don't want to never hurt her, so I have to always say, nah. Like, I'm doing this from a loving place, and I know from experience, because all of a sudden I'm my mom. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden I'm my mom, and I'm learning all these lessons that I'm pretty sure my mom was learning at my age. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So it's beautiful, man. I got no complaints right now, guys. I really do, man. I know, Seth. Be cool though, cause I don't know. My radar is up right now. I don't know. I would only say yes to you. Don't be a creeper. Don't be a creeper, Seth. Just get into a regular conversation, my boy. But I'm really enjoying this thing called life, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know that it's not always good. You know what I'm saying? But it's always yours. You know what I mean? Life's not always good, but it's always yours. And if it's not good, who's responsible for making it good for you? You know what I mean? So I feel like it's nobody's responsibility except you. You gotta do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta really find your own happiness. And shit. Get it. Cause it feel good. It feel good. Let me see if I could do something here. No, I like that. I like that. Okay, let me see. That's just regular remove. Yeah, that's just remove the conversation. I don't know, guys. Am I bugging? But Seth's kind of like a borderline. I don't know. Like, he got no game and shit. He got no game and shit. It's like, bro, you bothering us with your non-game safe. Be cool, man. Be cool. Oh shit, Tony pulling up. He's got his new car. Right, Kay? Alright, so I wasn't bugging, right, Kay? But Seth, you got a chance, my G. You got a chance. Just don't make it about you. It's just weird. Alright, cool. Alright, Veronica, appreciate you. She seconds that. Alright, cool. Alright, good old Tone. What up, Tone? Chilling? Good? Had a good day. Mommy wound up going with Angie with Mima. They're camping? Yep. Because I heard about them. They're supposed to go camping, but I just heard today. Yeah, it was last minute thing, spontaneous.
They gotta be going next weekend. How the fuck is
No, I guess today was the weekend. Yeah, today's the last day. I think she got to close it up for the season. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, things are good for everybody right now. You gotta take advantage when things are freaking good. It don't happen like that too often. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta ride out the bad times, but when it's good, bro, pump your chest out. You know what I'm saying? For real though. But that was just a little quick little tidbit about me. But what's up with everybody else? What's up with you guys, man? What's new with you? I haven't talked to you guys in a minute. Like I said, I just started like making videos all over again, but
I pull a bumper and I'm like, and then I look at the clock and I'm
nah,
like,
I heard it.
damn, it's 11? And I start feeling bad.
It's Friday though.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm like, I know mom went to surgery.
Yep.
So I didn't know if she was like, you know.
No,
I
heard
don't know.
You.
I don't know. I didn't know how she was.
Nah, got you.
I forgot my backpack.
Heard you.
I know. That's my favorite thing to do is to run up and down the stairs.
Yeah, that's what I do all the time. They're probably sitting by a fire, freaking having some marshmallows right now, talking about life. I hope they talk about like the old stories. I feel like it's always cool for a little kid to hear like what their mom used to do as a kid. You know? So I hope that's what they're doing. You're over here visiting my your little nephew? 6 months? Let's go, Kayla. That's when you put in that groundwork. That 6 months shit. They just love you forever. Cause you know what I mean? They were a little baby when you was holding them and shit. That's dope though. It's crazy too. Like when your family starts growing. So nephew. So what? Your brother or your sister had a baby? Kayla, he's always happy, right? Even that whole process, right? Like it's like 180-degree difference, man. Just shows you, man. Like at the end of the day, you just need to feel like you're connected, and you're part of your family. Like, you know what I mean? I think that's what it took for him, just to kind of like, I don't know, progress. You know what I mean? You've been enjoying listening to people's testimonies about being reunited with their faith and what happened to Charlie Kirk. Oh, Miss Coffee. Bro, let me tell you, I started my live by saying there's a straight line drawn if you even mention his name. You know what I'm saying?
You're on live?
Yeah, I'm on live.
I want to get one of those big hats. You know what I'm talking about? The big football team hats.
Yeah, me too.
It's like some extra money.
How much is one of those? They look expensive though.
I don't know. They can't be more than $50, right?
I would hope not.
I'll get one.
A regular hat is like 40.
I'll get an orange one on Temu.
Yeah, right. That'd be dope.
I want to make one of those videos next time we win. Blow the whistle.
But I'm not gonna lie, with the Charlie Kirk thing, if we could talk about that for a minute, and religion, two things that we probably shouldn't be talking about because people know them as politics and religion. But anyway, let's do it because this is our platform. I was a big fan of Charlie Kirk before this tragedy. All right, like a big fan of the whole circle. Matt Walsh, Candace Owens, Ben Shapiro, Charlie Kirk. Like, it was the debates. It was a lot of things that I agreed with and disagreed with. I'm going to focus more with Charlie Kirk because he was like the forerunner, because I'm a religious person. All right. I believe in God. And everything I do is because I want God to know through my actions what side I stand on. Because I believe in good or bad. So I want to be good. And I really respected Charlie Kirk because, now I don't get into politics, but it was his religious confidence, just his religious, like, you stand on business. I believe there's a true good. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that true good leads you to God. Because if there was no such thing as God and the promise of everlasting life and the importance of being good, then why be good? If it's just all for nothing, then why be good? There has to be, like, I think we can all agree that there is a total bad, and we go quick to the devil or the demons. You know what I'm saying? Like, we quick to say all that shit, but we be slow to talk about God. But we quick to talk about, oh yeah, that's some crazy shit. Especially when you hear about the celebrities and all the other stuff. Anyway, so already, it wasn't that Charlie Kirk was teaching me something that I didn't know. But he was standing on business that I wouldn't stand on, because I don't want to hurt people's feelings. I want everyone to like me. And I want to respect you. So even if you don't agree with me, I'm not going to say nothing, because, I might hurt your feelings. And I don't want you to look at me different. So I respected the confidence that he stood on when it came to his religious belief and proclaiming that there's God. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say all that to build that up. Like, before this tragedy, I respected him. All right. I'm see, I'm already afraid to be honest with you guys, because I might hurt people's feelings. And it's crazy that I have to feel like that. And that's why I respected this guy's platform. But there was some things that he was talking about that I totally agreed with. You know what I'm saying? And it was the way he can carry himself, because he was deep rooted in faith, that he felt that way. And I admired that about him. It's like I inspired to be that close to God, that I can be unapologetically loving God. And it's not my opinion I'm sharing with you, it's biblical. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was already trying to introduce him into, like, oh, yo, you heard this thing? There are these debates and stuff like that. Although I wasn't really into the debates, it would always come up about his faith and stuff like that. Then this tragedy happened. And bro, that shit was crazy. Because you couldn't avoid it. TikTok is a crazy thing. And I think probably we all got TikTok. Am I bugging? You guys got TikTok? Am I bugging? But all of a sudden, like, with TikTok, for me, I spent a lot of time on TikTok saying not interested, not interested, not interested, not interested. So it's kind of tailor-made to things that I like. And another person that I want to say his name is, I feel like it's important to share, because it goes along with the faith. I've been listening to him as well before Charlie Kirk. You guys know Philip, what's his name? Philip Anthony Mitchell. Philip Anthony Mitchell. I don't believe in organized religion, but I believe in self finding God. I don't know, I believe in, like, having faith of a God, but I don't believe in having faith of a religion. I feel like people get along. If we could just talk about God, people get along. As soon as you try to say you rep someone, that's when lines are drawn. Like, Catholics don't want to talk to whatever, Protestants and Mormons don't want to talk to the witnesses and whatever. You know what I'm saying? I believe in self exploring God, because when you die, you're not going there with a group of people. It's going to be you and God. So I believe in finding God through yourself. I do believe there's a creator to all this. You know what I'm saying? I do believe there's a purpose that I'm going to discover, that's going to align me closer to God. You know what I'm saying? I'm still shedding my worldly skin. You know what I'm saying? I'm still shedding my. How would I explain it? Hold on, guys. I'm about to die. Let me get a power source. Hold on. Ugh, that's my back. My back's broken. Sweet. Can I get back here? No, I gotta read some comments too, guys. Sorry, I just be freaking rambling. That's because I don't talk to nobody all day at work, and then finally I get to hang out with my homies. All I'm gonna do is talk and shit. But what was I gonna say? So I really liked it Charlie Kirk because of all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like like I respected the way he would stand on his business and his faith. Um, he wasn't perfect. There was some debates that I saw that I thought he handled wrong. I thought he wasn't compassionate enough, or he wasn't a good representation of, of of being Christ-like. But there was other times that I thought he was exactly a better man than I would be. You know what I'm saying? Like, and for the most part, he was. Um, bro, to see that happen on TV and for it to still not really be resolved and stuff like that is was eye opening, because to me it revealed a lot of ugly that was in this world. Like, I can't, I still can't fathom or understand people celebrating anybody's death. Whether you like the person or not like the person, right? Like, to me, that's besides the point. For someone's life to be stolen, I don't think no one wishes that on someone. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? I wish for change. I wish for God to touch his heart and change him. But that's the problem. That's where the line is drawn, guys. And keep your eyes open, because people are revealing their hearts. Did you guys see how many people were ugly about that? And it's like, you could be dumb if you want, because you could be dumb if you want, but those would be the same people that's going to want your downfall. It's going to be the same people that you're working with, them same people you hanging out with, them same people you dapping up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have revealed their true hearts and their true intentions. And this is just Kilo's opinion. There's good and bad. The people are showing you where they stand. And now it's up to you to sort them out. I think I spent enough time just accepting everybody. I'm just going to accept everybody because that's what the world wants me to do. I'm just going to accept everybody. Nah. I think after witnessing the evil in people's hearts, I think it's time for the good people. And listen, I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings. I hope I'm not saying this wrong. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a good person, you know you're a good person. But I think it's time for us to not just let things slide no more. You know? I think if they're not on our side, we just let them be. Like, don't, like I always had this saying, I've always done this in the beginning, like, because I know so many people that are like, would not like somebody, but still like smile in their face and dap them up and hang out with them. Like, I don't do that. And I don't get how people can do that. Bro, if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I'm, you're always, you're not gonna know that I don't fuck with you. I'm just not gonna fuck with you. But you're not gonna. I'm not gonna talk shit about you. I'm not gonna talk junk about you behind your back. I'm not gonna wish ill on you. I'm not gonna. I'm just not gonna roll. We're not the same. Like, and it's okay. Bro. It's okay. But you're not on my wave. You're not on my frequency. Like, I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna. I don't need to be like high and mighty. Who am I? I'm not. I could be totally wrong. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not doing all that. I'm just not messing with you. You know what I'm saying? I think say Charlie Kirk's name and people are gonna show you their heart. That's the scary part. And how he brought so many people, like, it wasn't just me. So many people respected him for the same thing. It's like, you can't deny the faith he had. That's crazy, bro. Which one of us don't want to have that same faith? You know? I don't know, bro. That's so crazy. Read some comments. He was not a perfect man, but he was a man of God, and he did his best to try to lead people to God, and that is what I admire. I agree. I admired that too. And let me tell you, the people that was celebrating his downfall or his passing, let's say, because it wasn't no downfall. They were clearly, can we be honest? They were clearly on the bad side. Like, can we not pretend? I'm not saying let's judge them. That's God's job. I'm not saying let's hate them. Let's pray for them. But there's people who don't believe in a God. If you don't believe in God, you're willing to do anything. You're willing to follow anyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think, man, you find like only man can check man and God. And God checks. Like, if you ain't got God to check you, and you're uncheckable, you think you're God? You're dangerous. You're dangerous. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hate on you, like, but keep your eyes open and know how to sort everybody out, and hang out with your kind of people. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a life lesson that we could follow from all this. If you're gonna learn something from this, bro, it's to be wise and to find and protect you and your people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's just still hurt me though. When it happened, I told wifey, I said, babe, Charlie Kirk just passed away, and it's like, it's affecting me. It's affecting me because I already admired him. I already inspired to be like him in some ways. You know, especially when he came to talking about God, bro. It's like, wow. I don't know. I think a person like that, it will be missed in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need more leaders like that. Is that a leader? Like, I don't know. He reminded me to not be afraid to express how I think and feel. That's real, Kayla. That's real. But let me be honest. In the world that we live in right now, bro, you always got to be afraid to hurt somebody's feelings. Why? Like, why can't we just be like honest with each other? And I'm gonna tell you why you can't be honest with people no more. There's this thing called my truth. Which, see, the problem is everybody has a my truth. So what happens when your truth meets my truth, and then our truth meets their truth, and none of the truths align with the truth? You can see how problems are happening from that shit, right? That's why they're supposed to just be the truth. The truth. I hate when people say this too. Oh, God just accepts all people. God just loves me for me. And it's like, no, God said to deny yourself. Like, he said to follow me and I will show you. Like, you can't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's crazy, bro. But I think we're in a different day and age now because of that. It's like keep your eyes wide open, you know what I'm saying? And bro, let's stop playing this game. Like let's just start bringing back the truth. Good amounts to nothing. Pick up your cross. To live is to suffer. Meaning, did my boy just turn a DMX or something? Like, time out, Seth. Let me find out. Seth just turned to DMX, bro. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Yeah, man. Suffering. That is life, it seems like. But it's a test. That's all, bro. And you know what? Guys, come on, man. We're built for this, bro. We're built for this. So pass your test, man. Don't be afraid to be you. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to be you. You know, and just I don't know, man. Enjoy the nows. You know what I mean? Enjoy the nows, especially if it's a good season for you. Enjoy it. Shit, the shit don't last forever. You know? But shit, we can make it feel like it's forever, right? That's what's up, man. Good combo. I know the whole experience just made me want to live life better. Me and wifey's just been like closer, and we've been trying to figure things out, like introducing God into the house again, and we've been on it, man. What else we got, guys? What else is going on? I get afraid to ask people's opinions of Charlie. It starts fights. Exactly, Kayla. Honestly. And you know what's the worst part? You be afraid to talk to somebody because it's like, damn it, I like you. Like I like you. I respect you, bro. And if you don't say the right things right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the hard part. That's why I don't talk about it neither too, because it's like I already know what's gonna happen. But I don't know. What you gonna do? That's what I'm saying. We gotta focus on the now, guys. That's all. Focus on the nizao. Any more comments? Sister's baby. How they united with their faith. Yeah, I read that. Yeah. That's why we gotta keep it moving, guys. Life's too short, man. I realize that. Life's too short. Start focusing on your health, man. Live as long as you can, but enjoy it. Quality life. That's what we need. We need quality, guys. Oh, what's good? What else is new with you guys? Anything new? Anything else new? you guys want to talk about? I'm actually looking, waiting for something. Look at my face. I'm so concerned. uh, it's a nice night, nice and cool out here today. What a good day. You can just hear life again. You guys hear all the crickets or no? It's just sound mad crazy. But yeah, man, yo, freaking, yo, my Giants, man. Can we talk about the Giants right now? Nah, let's not talk about the Giants. And then you gonna see me cry and shit. No, nobody wants to see me cry. It's too late for that shit, Kilo. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm tired, guys. I've been on for a while, and I had a long day. But I want to thank you guys for taking time out your busy day to come hang out with your boy, and I really do appreciate it. I wanted to come live. Like I said, Kayla wanted to. Kayla was mad at me because I told you I don't know why I be like that. Yo, 1 minute I'm around, and next minute I'm gone, man. It's just like, it's like when people expect something from me, I don't want to be. I don't know. I need to stop being a biatch. That's what it is. Yo. As soon as I said the curse word, the freaking the car alarm went off. That shit was perfect. But but I appreciate you guys. You already know, man. Thanks for taking time out to listen to my little stories or whatever. And life's about breaking the chain and being better. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can make you can make the world hell or you can make it heaven. You can build or you can destroy. It's like, what kind of person do you want to be? You know, I encourage you to be the person that wants to build, be the peacemaker, and to make things better. You know, but whether you're at work or school or just in the house or outside, like, think about the community. We're a part of it. Our life is important. It's just a small dream that we were able to witness. So forget about the past. Who cares about the future? You know, it's just about now. So enjoy your nows, guys. You know, if you find that you're having a hard time enjoying the now because you're holding on to things to the past, you'll free yourself. Forgive yourself. You know, love yourself, because that's not who you are no more. You're better. You're brand new. You know what I'm saying? So share your energy, and don't be afraid to be great. Be original. Especially in this world, everybody want to copy each other and freaking copy trends and just, I don't know, man. Just don't be afraid to just be original and speak your mind. And make it as beautiful. Make this life as beautiful as you can, especially for yourself and the ones that are close to you. You know. And if you guys didn't hear it in a while, I'm proud of you, man. Keep up the good work. Stay the course. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be worth it in the end. Just lead by love, and know that you're gonna make mistakes, but if they're small mistakes, you're good. You know what I'm saying? And until next time, stay fly, stay Gucci, stay you, and we out. Hold pose, Kilo.